Have you ever wondered if countries under global sanctions can acquire cutting-edge technology like NVidia chips? Welcome to the world where technology meets geopolitics. NVidia, a titan in the tech industry, creates state-of-the-art chips that power everything from immersive gaming experiences to autonomous vehicles. But amidst global sanctions and regulations, can the isolated nation of North Korea get its hands on these powerful pieces of silicon? Today, we delve into the curious case of North Korea's pursuit of NVIDIA chips. These powerful chips are not just game changers for tech enthusiasts, but they have also caught the attention of North Korea. Now, before we get any further into the intrigue, it's important to understand the global restrictions in play. NVIDIA navigates a complex landscape of international sanctions and trade restrictions. Such regulations are particularly stringent when it comes to high-tech goods like NVIDIA chips. Countries on certain lists, like North Korea, are barred from these technological marvels. The reason? To prevent the potential misuse of advanced technology that could pose a threat to global security. These restrictions aren't just a matter of paperwork. They are enforced by a network of international bodies, national governments, and even the tech companies themselves. NVIDIA, for instance, has stringent controls in place to ensure their chips don't end up in the wrong hands. But these regulations are not just about keeping technology out of North Korea. They also aim to isolate the country economically, as part of broader international efforts to encourage changes in its policies. It's a complex web of diplomacy, technology, and global security, all intertwined. However, as we'll see, restrictions, no matter how comprehensive, are not impermeable. However, these restrictions have not deterred North Korea from attempting to acquire these chips. The intrigue deepens as we dive into the tactics used to bypass these barriers. But that's a story for the next scene. Stay tuned. Reports suggest that North Korea employs various tactics to procure these chips. Indeed, the lengths to which North Korea goes to acquire NVIDIA chips are quite astounding. Let's shed some light on these methods. One common strategy involves the use of intermediaries based in countries that face fewer restrictions. These intermediaries, often disguised as legitimate businesses, purchase the chips from NVIDIA or its distributors. Once the chips are in their possession, they are rerouted to North Korea. This rerouting is often done through a complex and convoluted supply chain, making it difficult to trace the chips back to their final destination. But the intrigue doesn't stop there. Another method employed is the use of the illicit trade market, a thriving black market that deals in prohibited goods. In the shadowy corners of this underground network, forbidden tech components, including NVIDIA chips, change hands. The clandestine nature of these transactions makes tracking them a significant challenge. It's believed that North Korea leverages this network to obtain the coveted NVIDIA chips discreetly. These tactics aren't just about the acquisition of technology. They reveal much about North Korea's determination and resourcefulness. The regime's relentless pursuit of these chips underscores their resolve to bolster their technological capabilities, even in the face of stringent international sanctions. However, it's important to remember that these methods aren't foolproof. They carry considerable risks, including the potential for detection and the severe penalties that come with violating international sanctions. Yet North Korea seems willing to take these risks, underlining the value they place on NVIDIA's high-performance chips. These methods demonstrate North Korea's determination to get their hands on these high-performance chips. It's a high-stakes game of technological cat and mouse, with global security hanging in the balance. But what drives North Korea's relentless pursuit of NVIDIA chips? The answer lies in the potential applications of these advanced pieces of technology. NVIDIA chips are not just for gaming or running high-definition video. They are powerful computational tools capable of performing a vast array of tasks, from data analysis to machine learning, quickly and efficiently. In the hands of a nation like North Korea, they could be used to significantly enhance various sectors, including their military, cybersecurity, and artificial intelligence applications. Imagine a missile guidance system powered by one of these chips. The precision and speed at which it could calculate trajectories would be unparalleled. This could potentially make North Korea's missile program far more dangerous than it is today. In the realm of cybersecurity, NVidia chips could also provide a significant advantage. With the ability to process vast amounts of data at lightning speed, they could be used to develop more sophisticated cyber defense systems or even to launch more effective cyber attacks. But perhaps the most intriguing application is in the field of artificial intelligence. AI requires the processing of enormous amounts of data, and NVIDIA chips are perfectly suited for this task. North Korea could use these chips to develop advanced AI systems, potentially giving them an edge in everything from military strategy to domestic surveillance. The possibilities are both exciting and terrifying, and this is precisely why there is such global concern over North Korea's pursuit of NVIDIA chips. The implications of them acquiring these chips could be significant, altering the balance of power and potentially leading to increased instability and conflict. So while the question, can North Korea buy NVIDIA chips, may initially seem simple, the answer is far from straightforward. It leads us down a rabbit hole of geopolitical maneuvering, technological advancements, and global security implications. It forces us to confront the reality of a world in which advanced technology is increasingly accessible, even to those nations with whom we have the most profound disagreements. The implications of North Korea acquiring these chips could be significant, hence the global concern. To prevent North Korea from obtaining these chips, governments and international organizations are diligently monitoring and enforcing sanctions. The world is not simply standing by, watching North Korea's attempts to acquire these high-performance chips. Instead, a concerted global effort is at play to restrict and regulate the flow of these tech components. Given the clandestine nature of North Korea's procurement methods, detection and interception of these illegal activities are no small feat. It requires a robust and sophisticated framework of surveillance and intelligence. Various nations are investing in advanced technologies to observe and track illicit trade activities. They are also enhancing their intelligence capabilities to better understand and anticipate North Korea's strategies. This vigilance is not limited to the digital realm. On the ground, border patrols and customs officials are receiving more rigorous training. They are being equipped with the knowledge and tools needed to identify and seize forbidden goods, including NVIDIA chips, before they cross into North Korea. But tackling this issue goes beyond individual efforts. Enhanced cooperation between nations is crucial in this fight against illicit trade. Countries are sharing intelligence and coordinating their actions to ensure a unified response. They are working together to tighten their grip on the supply chains that North Korea might exploit. Stricter trade controls are also being implemented. Companies like NVIDIA are required to adhere to stringent regulations that scrutinize their exports. These companies must ensure that their products are not ending up in the wrong hands. They are held accountable for their supply chains, and any violation of these rules could lead to severe penalties. Furthermore, international organizations are stepping up their game. They are applying pressure on countries that may be aiding North Korea in its pursuit of NVIDIA chips. These organizations are imposing sanctions and penalties to discourage any form of support for North Korea's tech ambitions. This collective global effort is crucial in thwarting North Korea's endeavors. It is a testament to the world's commitment to maintaining peace and security. While it is challenging to completely block North Korea's attempts, these measures are making it increasingly difficult for them to acquire NVIDIA chips. While it is challenging to completely block North Korea's attempts, global efforts aim to thwart their endeavors. The road to restricting North Korea's access to these chips may be long and winding, but the world is committed to walking it one step at a time. Every thwarted attempt is a victory in preserving regional stability and safeguarding global security. North Korea's pursuit of NVIDIA chips is a complex and clandestine operation. We've delved deep into this intriguing topic, unraveling the various tactics, motivations, and the global prevention efforts that underpin this ongoing saga. Let's take a moment to recap what we've discovered. NVIDIA, a technology titan that's ahead of the curve, creates chips that power a multitude of devices and applications. However, as we've learned, these chips aren't freely available to all corners of the world. Due to international sanctions and trade restrictions, NVidia is prohibited from selling its products to certain countries, North Korea being one of them. This, however, doesn't deter the North Korean regime. They've proven to be resourceful, employing various methods to procure these high-performance chips. One approach involves using intermediaries in other countries to circumvent the restrictions, acquiring the chips and rerouting them to North Korea through labyrinthine supply chains. In addition to this, North Korea also capitalizes on its thriving black market. This shadowy network allows for the discreet trade of forbidden goods, including these coveted tech components. It's suspected that this underground market is a key avenue for North Korea to get their hands on NVidia chips. But why go to such lengths for these chips? The answer lies in North Korea's ambitions to enhance their military and technological prowess. NVidia chips could significantly elevate their missile guidance systems, fortify their cybersecurity, and advance their artificial intelligence applications. The international community recognizes the potential implications of North Korea acquiring these chips. Governments and organizations worldwide are working diligently to enforce sanctions and restrict their access. While it's a daunting task to entirely block North Korea's attempts, efforts are underway to detect and intercept any illicit procurement activities. The aim is to bolster cooperation between nations and enforce stricter trade controls to thwart North Korea's endeavors. In essence, North Korea's quest for NVidia chips persists under wraps, but it's not going unnoticed. There's a global push to prevent them from getting their hands on these high-tech components. By restricting their access, we can help ensure peace and stability in the world. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of North Korea's pursuit of NVIDIA chips. We hope this journey into the intricate world of international tech trade and sanctions has offered you a fresh perspective. Continue the journey of discovery with us. As we always say, knowledge is power, and together we are powerful. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to confirm that you've received the knowledge from this video. For more exciting content, make sure you watch the recommended video on the screen and stay updated with the latest advancements in the world of technology. Thanks for watching with AI Discovery. Bye.